Hey there, Justice3TV, it's me, Authorian, and welcome back to your daily dose of Marvel Strike Force. I know it's been a hot minute, but we're going to jump right on into the release notes that are happening today. It is July 14th, and we're going to have a little fun. We're going to check out these notes and see what's up. As you can see, there's already a great graphic of Emma Frost, Beast, and Squirrel Girl. Now, we've all seen the notes and things like that on these characters so far. I don't recall actually seeing anything on Emma, but it'll be interesting to see if they do add her kit here in the update notes. And there's always something small that'll change that I'll never expect, but we're going to check that out now. Alright, so let's go ahead and check this out. We got Squirrel Girl, Emma Frost, Beast. Of course, we just spoke about that. Okay, Ultra Store. This is the thing that I was really kind of interested in, because at this point in my collection, I got so many dupes dropping. It's insane. Even getting more dupes for the Ultra stuff. And it just feels like a useless part of the game at this point. But I do like getting the shards, because sometimes for the newer characters that are more farmable, I can get a good chunk of shards out of that. But here's the new home of the Ultimus Orb, along with new origin gear, orbs, purple gear stuff in the supplies. That would be nice. New advanced option, item store count. This is quality of life here. You can now see the number of items in your inventory beneath the item in the store. That's awesome, especially for players like me who are looking forward to the newer characters that are dropping, or just developing a new character altogether, where you want to be able to farm a certain item, let's say that a lot of your characters already developed well. You can now plan ahead a little more efficiently this way. Like I have a habit of, let's say for my, my raid credits, I'll look through the different items, and if I got 200 or more, I'll save the credits. I won't bother buying anything, but I'll try to fill up on the other stuff that I might not have enough of. So that's actually going to be really useful. That's a really nice quality of life thing. Milestone selection screen visual update, updated UI, and start and end timers make it easier to differentiate between live milestones and previews. It's okay, I guess. I mean, every little bit counts, right? Assemble a top squad. They're just telling us about the event campaign coming up, which I will do a video for and make a team selection of. Let's see here. Bugs. I don't care. As long as they're fixing stuff, I don't care about that part. Updated characters. Ooh. This could be something. America Chavez. Traits gain younger. Adventure trait, of course. Passive. Just wording change. Spiderman Miles. I knew they were going to go this way when they were going to do the Young Avengers instead of Secret Warriors, which I was kind of hoping for, but it is what it is. Basic strike. It is going to change. I'm going to have to re-optimize my blitz list. It's going to change the symbiote group, which leads to a cool theory. I now know, because this is happening, Null is coming to the game. They're going to make a full symbiote team. So it's either going to be Riot or Anti-Venom. My guess would be Null and Anti-Venom, because they would just their power sets seem like they would actually add something to the team. And with a character like Null, they might be able to use an empowerment for that group, which would be really cool. Alright, let's see here. Squirrel Girl's an ally, defense down, clear. Okay, so that didn't really change much other than who it works with. Ultimate Web Blast. Ooh, 100,000 extra focus for this attack. It can't be blocked. That's actually pretty cool. That could hit really, really hard. And considering that I have a 6 red star Miles already, that could be really awesome. Miss Marvel, Younger Avenger trait, Fangirl updated. Gain assist now on Young Avenger or Hero Ally's turn. On turn, Young Avenger or Hero Brawler Ally. When a hero drops, it's pretty much the same thing, different wording. Get some deflect out of it. Pretty cool. Ooh, now this is interesting. I did not expect this. I should have, because Beast is there. It's going to change a lot of things. So updating the characters seems like, the logical thing to do. If Beast is an ally, gain 2 charged. That's awesome. Otherwise, gain +1 charged. Okay, that's really cool because now they're giving some more validity to Storm's abilities. There's so much there to charge, And getting up to 20, that's a chore. Oh my god, 50% chance to not lose that charge. That makes her special and ultimate potentially extremely useful now in raids. You could keep building for one thing. I wonder if there's going to be a way to make that higher or boost it to like 100%. That would just be amazing. 100%, that would seem obviously OP. There's no way they could do that. This is probably a permanent thing. There's just no way. I mean, a permanent charge to 20, that would just, you after you get to 20, you just start wasting things left and right. I mean, I'm on Ultimate 7, difficulty 4 now, so even though it kind of seems a little easier, and I think that has to do with the timing of the abilities for the teams that I usually use for Ultimate 7, so getting her charged up, though, would be a lot more useful. Now, Cyclops being on the same team, I have a habit of using Storm and Cyclops on the same team. This update looks very interesting. Always apply defense down for X-Men allies. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, that makes so much more sense. I mean, that leaves all kinds of team possibilities for Psylocke. Now that is moved aside. The team is developed. We got Cyclops in now. Now we got Beast coming. We can make... Oh. 2 X-Men teams. Isn't there's like a blue and gold team, I believe, right? Psylocke can be moved to that team. Man, that is powerful. That is awesome. I love that. Always play defense down. You play so much and you get used to these teams, and seeing an update like that, that's phenomenal. Alright, we got Wolverine. His basic is updated. If the character has one or more X-Men allies, all secondary attacks have 100% chance to crit. The one thing that I've been hoping for, and it's a reality. That is awesome. If this character has one or more X-Men allies, it cannot be countered. Thank you. Both Cyclops and Wolverine needed this update. Wow. Phoenix's passive is updated. On ally taunt, gain taunt. If Beast is an ally, gain taunt for 2 turns instead. That's... wow. Getting Dark Phoenix in there is a little bit easier now. I would venture to say way easier at this point. Sabretooth's getting an update? Emma! They're making Emma a Marauder, the 5th Marauder. Sabretooth is getting 5% per Brotherhood or Mutant ally. That means he's going to get even a bigger boost, considering Emma is going to be a part of that now. Wow, that healing is going to be off the chain. Can you imagine? I actually have low red stars for Sabretooth. Can you imagine Sabretooth with like 6 or 7 red stars now? That is going to be a pretty amazing defensive war team. Oh, it looks like we got a decent deal of updates for Mr. Sinister. On spawn, generate 3, okay. Blah. On turn, heal 15% and 5% max out per Marauders or Emma Frost ally. Or, why would they do or? She's not going to be officially, oh. I'm going to have to check that once maintenance is done. Why would they put or Emma Frost ally? Ugh. This makes me feel like she's just a placeholder for someone else. I mean, if Mr. Sinister's there, I suppose in other modes, that wording makes me think she's not a Marauder. Alright, regeneration to 2 most mutant allies. If Strife is an ally, apply regeneration to him as well. So he's going to get that no matter what. On Emma Frost or Marauder's allies turn, this character's health is greater than 50%. Redistribute 10% health from this character to the ally. I wonder how her diamond skin is going to work into this. Gain 50% focus. Marauder's allies gain 50% focus, 20% max health. Emma Frost and Marauder allies gain 20% max health on war defense. Emma Frost and Marauder's allies gain an additional 30% health. Holy shit. Wow. A lot of the Marauder's sustainability is based on a percentage of how they can just basically borrow each other's advantages like this through their health. That's a huge bonus. That is huge. It's going to keep the Marauders in place. That's going to make this team like a 2-team fight at least. I don't know. Why do we make it 2-team rather than just completely sustainable at that point? I mean, they're going to be able to regenerate a ton of their health back all the time. All right, let's move on to Strife. Let's see here. We got the special. Increasing the barrier strength across all levels by 5%. That's awesome. Across the board, awesome. The biggest problem that I have with Strife is that it has been up until this point is that his barrier thing is completely useless. Like, he can't gain enough of it to save his life for anything. It's ridiculous. It made it completely useless on any development scale. Let's see here. Passively updated. On spawn, fill speed bar by 10%, plus 10% per mutant villain ally. Huh. That's trying to get him to jump off turn 1. Why would we want to do that? I mean, yeah, to get the taunt off. Maybe to steal some positive statuses, like right away, maybe. From somebody important that might be attacking the Marauders. Now, who do I usually use for Marauders? That can mean a lot to why these guys put that there. On turn, if taunting, gain +1 deflect up to a maximum of 3. Barrier for 20% of this character's max health. That's already pretty awesome. On turn, if taunting. Getting a deflect on the taunt, that's still pretty good. 50% health, gain taunt, barrier for the barrier for 20% of this max health. On regeneration, gain barrier for. That's what I'm talking about. His telekinetic abilities are coming to fruition. That's awesome. On war defense, more resistance, more focus. Focus obviously for his ability block, because that's major. I mean, that's a group ability block. And it, noticeably kind of hits pretty hard. Alright, Toad. Why is Toad getting an update? Maybe, he's the kind of character that if he's built on removing positive statuses, I have felt a little bit like his focus isn't good enough for the design of having that ability to remove positive statuses. And now that's actually pretty nice, especially if it's just triggering in war anyways. So it's a war offense benefit. All right, very cool. And is that it? So there you have it, guys, for the July 14th update coming to our favorite game. What do you guys think about all these new additions and updates that are dropping here, along with the new characters? Some of us are more familiar than the others. Is Emma going to be that fifth Marauder? Also, X-Men. I love the updates here to characters like Wolverine, Storm, and Cyclops. They work so much better together now. It almost seemed like that was like the missing links that we were all hoping for to begin with, and now they are already in place. Also, Psylocke. I definitely foresee a X-Men Blue and X-Men Gold definitely going to be hitting this game. Whether it'll be this next upcoming year or not, who knows. But now that, you know, characters like Cyclops and Wolverine are not dependent on Psylocke anymore, we definitely should be getting that other team sooner, I hope, rather than later. To the team of the symbiotes, or I call them symbiosis, we're definitely probably also going to be seeing a full symbiote team. Having Miles move out of that group is a big foretelling move on Marvel Strike Force's developers' part. Mainly being that I've always still pretty much felt, even though I love this symbiosis team, that Miles and Spiderman still don't feel like they belong, especially since, you know, I am in the Ultimate 7 arena trying to get this team to work well there, and only the symbiotes seem to be able to do the job correctly the way you need them to, with a little bit of mixing around with the other characters, the other two positions there. Now, I don't think that's cool, but it does foretell a coming of a full symbiote team. Honestly, I am a big fan of the Venom comics, and I'm all caught up at this point, waiting for the next volume to drop this August. And Null is a very cool character in the large scope of things in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or the Marvel Universe to begin with. Who do I see being that fifth member of the symbiote team other than Null? I absolutely believe it's going to be Anti-Venom. There's always this talk about Anti-Venom, you know, around the community and in the development surveys and whatnot. I hear the name and read the name an awful lot not to expect it. Mostly because, in comparison, I almost never hear names of the other symbiotes at all. Even one of the more infamous ones, which is Riot. You know, we just saw him in the movie, thinking that he might come around. Who knows? But all the children of Venom and Carnage and whatnot could be a very cool character set in the future. I hope they keep things diverse, but who knows? I do want to hear your thoughts, especially from you veteran players. Do you think these updates are just what we needed, or do we need a little bit more? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself today. If you did, don't forget to drop a like on this video and leave a comment down below. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to click subscribe. It's always on the right hand side of the screen or in the link in the description below. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.